Toronto Raptors and the Houston Rockets. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's go courtside as they introduce tonight's starters.
Starting at forward, Antonio Davis. Starting at guard, TJ Ford. Starting at the other forward, Morris Peterson. Starting at center, number 34. Starting at the other guard, Vince Carter. The coach, Sam Mitchell.
Houston gets the tip as we get this game underway. The three-pointer is good. Down to 3. 2 seconds. Carter with the notion to fire. Yao with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. It drops. He hits both. From the low block. Davis with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. It's good. Carter covered by McGrady. He has the mismatch and he's going to try and take full advantage of it. Totally shut down by McGrady. Carter with 3 showing. Finger rolls good. McGrady with the shot, hits for 2.
That was an example of poor defensive communication. There was no help to be found after the defender got beat.
Alston letting him have the shot from out there.
Davis made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
Alston bringing it up court, setting it up on the left. He changes direction. McGrady at the rim, hits the finger roll. Ford working from the middle. Pulling up, comes up with 2. Nicely done that time.
Didn't panic, followed through and drained it. A good display of concentration there.
He sets up on the left side. Looking for the open man. McGrady in heavy traffic. Yes, the defense not able to stop him that time.
Marv, he's too good for that defender. They may want to switch a better defender on him.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. Yes, that is a matchup we'll keep an eye on in this one.
It's a mismatch there, Marv. Anytime they play that defender on him, he's going to come away with a basket.
No good from three-point land. Peterson called for stepping out of bounds. Lays it up for two.
The double team did not come fast enough to prevent the offensive player from scoring.
Number 34 from up close gets two with the finger roll. The shot can't get it to fall from the baseline.
Taylor with the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. Peterson had a hurry. The setup by four. Yao working the post, can't find the hole. Toronto is making a nice effort right now to keep the other team off the glass. Peterson with the jump shot, good for three. Houston is having its share of problems at the defensive end.
It's tough to win games playing lazy defense.
Number 34 commits the foul, his first. He gets it to fall. Yao makes both free throws. Rockets giving their opposition no room to move. Lays it home.
Ford is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Setting it up on the left. McGrady pulling up from the perimeter. Misfires from three.
That was a tough three, Marv. The defensive player was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by Carter. Ford is met by Alston. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Peterson with the jumper. The score is 21-14. They move it around the offensive end. Yao Ming, the strong finish. Ford sets it up near the top. Number 34 commits the offensive foul. He commits his second. He got a piece of that pass. From down low, he grabs the rebound. Timeout is Toronto. comes in for the first time tonight for the Raptors.
Tracy McGrady.
Sound defensive effort by Cato. He serves up the facial.
They're doing a great job of finishing on the offensive end.
Right, Czar, the other team needs to find a way to slow them down. He puts it up with the spectacular move. Kelvin Cato. Layup's good.
Ford is showing us a prime example of how to contribute without scoring. He's the playmaker right now, setting his teammates up with some well-placed passes for the assist.
He sets up on the left side. He crosses over. Tracy McGrady with the windmill, the strong finish. Ford, played by Knockball. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Murray for the three. McGrady with the pressure. The three doesn't go. Setting it up on the right. Knockbar shooting. Knockbar was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Can't hit the first. Knockbar hits 1 of 2 from the line. Sets it up. The Rockets are all over their opponents. Murray tries the three, can't hit from downtown. Anderson is on it. Murray with a nice block.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great
Houston, number 2, Maurice Taylor.
Clock's at 4. Has to shoot. The fadeaway doesn't go. Another rebound pulled down.
That's just good hustle on their part, Marv. Each defender is making the box out their priority as soon as the shot goes up.
Alston is not buying. Murray forces it, doesn't go. Alston has been very well positioned defensively.
He's disrupting shots and making it difficult for the other team to score.
Cato on the pull-up. Number 34 played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot. Off the mark from the baseline. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Anderson. Murray is fouled and it'll be charged to McGrady. Francis steps in from the bench for the Rockets.
Steve Francis.
Four picked up by Francis. That's a big height advantage for the offense on that matchup.
Look for them to exploit that matchup on defense every chance they get.
He drains it. Carter allowing no movement by his man. What a move!
Steve
Francis. That's a mismatch there, Zong.
Marv, the defender is going to have his hands full trying to stop his man. There's just too many ways he can score.
Ford with the setup.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
Oh, the gorgeous move by Francis with the emphatic dunk. Steve Francis. The shot clock is off. Five left on the clock. Here's Carter. So at the end of the first quarter, the Raptors lead by 7.
They came out ready to play. It'll be interesting to see if they can maintain this momentum in the second quarter.
Raptors with nice ball distribution. Peterson in traffic, finger rolls it for 2. The Raptors are daring them to throw it up from out beyond the arc. Clock's at 2. McGrady, 1 on the clock. The delivery by Francis.
He's serving it up out there. He anticipated the defense to key in on him and found his teammate for the assist.
Well, the other team looks unstoppable right now.
They're applying good defensive pressure. There's not much they can do.
Francis guarded by Williams. Yao working underneath, able to finger roll. Rises up, comes up with 2.
The Raptors getting it done against the overmatched defense. They exploited the mismatch that time.
Fires from downtown, on the mark with the turnaround.
They've hit a couple in a row and continued to shoot the ball well. If they stay aggressive on offense, they may wind up winning this game.
Williams with the ball. Ten on the shot clock. Peterson closely guarded, no good. He gets his hands on the miss. The Rockets keeping everybody involved. Watched very closely by Williams. From the paint, Artest, it's good, and the foul.
Davis made a very poor defensive play. Going to foul, you have to make sure the offensive player doesn't complete the basket.
The Rockets not able to take advantage from the line. McGrady right at the basket. Steve Francis handing out another assist.
They call him the franchise, Marv, for good reason. He's a competitor who has taken the necessary steps to do whatever it takes to win, and that's the kind of guy you want to build your team around.
Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Hits it off the glass.
Great job moving the ball on offense and finding the open man in the post.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. McGrady down to 2. He blows the layup. The layup doesn't fall. Advances up court. McGrady being played by Peterson. And it's good. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by McGrady. Covered tight by Artest. Davis with a step outside the line. Enja entering the game for the Raptors. That's a 5-second violation.
They need to make a better effort to get open.
The defense did an outstanding job. Humphries elevates, loose ball, out of bounds. Out of bounds, the loose ball, last touch by the Rockets. They nearly turned it over. That was not a smart pass.
They need to make sure the intended receiver is clearly open.
10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Trays it up for 2. The Raptors able to answer at the other end.
We're seeing some nice execution out there. Neither team able to stop the other from scoring.
Misfires from the baseline.
Davis stayed with his man and forced him into a tough 3.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. Wants it. McGrady with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Marvin.
For the Raptors, number 11, TJ Ford.
He doesn't go for the fake. Murray tees it up. Can't hit for 2. The Rockets are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of careless passes, Marv.
Yao setting up down low. The assist by Francis. He sets up on the right. Artest with a smothering defense. 10 to put it up. Clock's at 4. 2 to shoot. Shot clock expires on the Raptors.
That was not a good possession. Credit the defense for shutting them down.
Surrounded.
Francis with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact, and he delivered perfectly.
Setting it up on the left. 4 from three-point territory. No tip-ins, no good. The extra height working out well for the defender.
He's using it to make things difficult for the shooter.
The Rockets.
Houston.
The Rockets have a three-point lead. At the basket, this team has not been able to stop the points against them from mid-range.
Those jumpers from 17 feet or so have been a major part of their opponent's points. They're going to have to tighten up on those shooters.
McGrady defended by Murray.
That's a definite mismatch when you compare his offensive ability to his man's ability to defend. That's not a matchup the defense wants to see.
McGrady fires. The two's no good.
Humphries extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
10 seconds to get a shot off. Here's McGrady.
Tracy
Hits for
McGrady.
2. Four, taking a look from the right side. McGrady with solid defense. Puts down the one-hander.
Humphries.
Francis out of the crowd, no good on the finger roll. A lot of players getting touches on the Rockets. Shot clock is down to 5. McGrady from point-blank range hits the finger roll. Murray looking to hit from downtown. The three doesn't go. Ten on the shot clock. Francis from close range. He can't hit the finger roll.
Their defensive rebounding is still very solid, Mark.
They haven't given up many second chance opportunities. Finger roll's good. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Finger rolls it for 2. Brings it up court, setting it up on the right. A defensive wall put up by Francis. He puts one up, hits the 2.
Davis gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
Left in the second quarter.
Mobley launching from downtown. The Rockets go up by 4. able to hit.
Number 2, Injured.
Sets it up. We're seeing some ball movement. Blocks it
Tracy
forward,
McGrady.
hits the turnaround.
McGrady able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
Murray from in close.
Rockets foul to number 11.
They have no
Yao
more
Ming.
fouls to give.
First foul in the final 2
It
minutes.
drops.
Who's got the shooter?
2 for 2.
Into
Number
the game,
34
the Toronto
steps back
Raptors.
on the floor
Number
for the
34.
Raptors. Francis setting it up.
They gamble. He gets it back. Nice job of playing the passing lane.
Ford working from the right side. Mobley playing stiff defense. Peterson elevates and shoots. Can't get it to go from up top.
McGrady was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
"14 seconds showing on the clock. McGrady with 5 to spare.
Tracy McGrady.
The shot clock is not a factor now. Down to 5 in the quarter. Ford with the prayer.
TJ Ford for 3.
That's the end of quarter number 2. The Rockets lead by 1. Here are the key players at the half. Number 34 recovers the loose ball. Number 34 covered by knockball. Carter up with the shot. Carter's 9 for 9 from the field. Gets it to go from the top of the circle. To put it up.
Mark made a smart defensive play, Mark.
You're right, Czar. Foul was the only way to stop him from scoring. Humphrey sinks it from the line. He makes them both. Francis working from the middle. Shot clock's at 5. Able to finger roll. Their opponent is showing the touch. They've made a couple in a row.
They're doing everything possible on defense to slow down this run.
lays it home. Carter answers at the other end. Francis advances the ball. Steve Francis throws it down. No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Setting it up. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Mobley from outside misfires from three. Pulls in another rebound. From underneath, hits the finger roll. We're seeing some nice passing out there. Carter leaves his feet. Mobley pulls up. Carter with his first rebound of the game. Advances up court. Carter doesn't take the fake. Mobley with a hurried shot.
He is shooting 50% from the floor.
Well, they continue to dominate the defensive glass.
This aspect of the game has been very solid today.
The former Texas Longhorn at the line.
Marv, T.J. Ford is a tremendous athlete and has great court vision, but his questionable outside shooting could be his Achilles heel.
Ford gets them both. He tees it up.
Mobley getting the defender to leave his feet that time. Set himself up nicely for that jump shot.
He sets up on the left side. Ford is met by Francis. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Mobley challenges the shot, drills it, and he's fouled.
That's his second personal. Team foul, number 3. To the line, shooting one, Vince Carter.
The Raptors able to add one more for the line for a three-point play.
Number 33, Antonio Davis.
Seconds showing on the shot clock. They did not seem to be into it during that possession.
When a defender gets beat, someone has to rotate and help out.
Peterson, being guarded closely, gets two with the finger roll. They are starting to catch fire. They may be looking to put this game away.
They look energized right now. The other team has to be concerned.
He elevates. Can't get it to drop from the top of the circle. Nice ball movement from the Rockets. Ten on the shot clock.
Toronto to number 34.
Gets called for the foul and picks up his third. First shot is good. Ford takes the loose ball. Finger roll's good.
Here's that play one more time.
Peterson handling, sets it up. Knockbar moving inside, can't find a hole. Four, not a lot of space. Houston, call.
Houston. Substitutions. Houston.
Ten to put it up. Four on the clock. McGrady with the shot. The Rockets trail by 5. McGrady stays on his feet. Out of bounds on the loose ball.
The other team is stepping up the defensive pressure. They need to be careful here.
That was close to being a turnover. This is the 2.
A solid effort at the defensive end.
Terrific defensive pressure by Yao. The score is 76 to 73. Setting it up on the left. Blocked by McGrady.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. Sends it back. Yao Ming.
That was an outstanding block, Mark. He definitely has his moments on defense.
McGrady able to hit, and he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal. Team foul, number 2. To the line, shooting one, Tracy McGrady.
The Rockets able to take advantage of the three-point play. With the jumper. The 2's no good. The defender making things difficult for him.
I think seeing a man in the air going for the block affected how he shot that ball. Took him out of his normal shot.
Norris, play by 4. The 2's no good. Nice defensive position by Carter. Ford with the helper. He's really improved his passing out of the double team. Finger rolls it for 2. Ford with the change of direction, able to finger roll.
Mark, let's watch that one again.
Houston
Timeout
wants
for the Rockets.
McGrady with a jump
Tracy
shot.
McGrady.
It's good from the top of the circle. Setting it up. Carter goes to the crossover from in close.
Defensive foul. So number 11, Yao
Carter
Ming.
is fouled on the
That's
shot,
his
and
third
he is sent to the
personal.
line.
Team foul. Number 4,
He gets it to
the
fall.
Rockets are at the limit.
He hits both. McGrady picked up by Carter. Can't get the three from downtown.
He made sure his opponent didn't get an open look at a three.
Carter rises from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. McGrady sets it up near the middle. Ten seconds to get a shot off. McGrady releasing. They are at the limit.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Makes the first. McGrady makes both free throws. Four directing traffic from the left side. Good from the post.
That was an excellent post-up. They got him the ball in position to score.
Sets it up. The Rockets are letting everyone get a touch. McGrady fires from deep. No good from three-point land. Peterson on the pull-up. Comes up empty. Taken away by Yao. McGrady from the perimeter hits it for three. From down low, jumper's good.
3-4.
.11 seconds left in the quarter. Clock's at 3. Throws it up. They switch the shot clock off. Yes, it's good. What a shot to close out the quarter.
The officials will need to review it. That's something they have to do if the red lights come on before the shot goes in.
They've reviewed it, and the officials are indicating that he did get it off in time. Backs him down from in deep, hits the finger roll.
The Rockets passed it to the low post and got a tough basket in the paint.
Alston not biting on the head fake. Shot clock's at 5. Lays it up for 2.
Let's get another look at that play.
Tracy McGrady with the highlight dunk. He shoots. The dish off by 4. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Mark, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
From the paint, no good on the finger roll. He comes up with it. Four to shoot. Down to 3. 4 with a nice dish.
Carter saw an opening, cut to the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
Artest bringing it up court, setting it up. Fires from the perimeter. The 3 doesn't go. The Rockets not able to respond. Carter with the ball. At the basket.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
And a timeout taken by the Rockets.
Number 13, Kelvin Cato.
The 2's no good. Ford is definitely doing his part defensively to slow down the other team.
They're having a tough time making shots.
Carter looking to hit. Hits for 2.
This has been a very solid performance here so far.
I agree, Czar. This team is getting the job done with their scoring. Finger rolls good.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
He bites on the fake. Vince Carter. He won't be denied.
The Rockets are trying to stop them, Mark, but nothing is working.
It's tough to slow down a team that gets hot from the field. The 2's no good.
Toronto continues to make it very difficult for the other team to get offensive rebounds. They're playing some heads-up defense, keeping their bodies between the basket and their man as soon as the shot goes up.
With the facial.
Carter!
From underneath.
To number 33, Antonio Davis. That's his 4th personal team foul, number 1.
Alston is fouled by Davis.
Rafer Alston.
Good on the first. Alston sinks them both. Mobley seeing his first action of the night for the Rockets. Sets it up. guarded by Mobley. That's a tough matchup.
His defender will definitely have his hands full trying to guard him.
Carter with the jumper, comes up with two. Anderson tries from downtown, hits the three. Advances up court. Carter posting up.
He's got quite a streak going. He's at 5 in a row.
Alston taking a look from the right side. Backs him down. Cato with the notion to fire.
That's another miss from in close. Poor shooting continues to plague this team, Mark.
The ball is kept moving by Toronto.
He forces the turnover. The active hands coming up with the strip.
Alston handling. A great steal by Davis.
A great defensive play, Mark.
He forced it. To put it up. Three to get it off. Has to shoot. Carter with no room to breathe. And a timeout
for Houston.
Both benches about to see some action.
Into the game for Toronto, number 13, Michael Stewart.
Pretty nice job of passing by Houston. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Misses the long two. Setting it up. With the pull-up, the Raptors are ahead by 12. Taylor with it on the right side. Ten on the shot clock. Here's our test. Jumper doesn't go. Taylor brings in a second rebound. Pulling up. Can't hit for two. Humphries advances the ball. Flushes it down.
Chris Humphries.
Stewart gives him no room. It doesn't go. The Rockets not able to find an answer at the other end. Francis with the delivery.
Taylor.
Out of bounds, off the miss. Murray heads it off the bench to the Raptors.
For Toronto, number 35, Tracy Murray.
He puts one up.
To number 20,
Artest is fouled, and it'll be charged to Williams.
Number 2.
It's good. He brings it down. Williams with the ball. Sent away by Yao. Williams at the basket.
Yao is not allowing anything easy down low.
He did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. Artest puts it up. The deep two is good.
For 2.
Nicely done. They've been able to convert several baskets in a row.
If this keeps up, they should be able to catch up and take the lead.
Davis with the step. He elevates. The Raptors open up a 9-point advantage. The Rockets did not look very organized defensively on that possession.
A defensive rotation could have prevented that basket.
Turnarounds, no good. Yao adds another rebound to his stats.
Timeout for the Rockets.
The Rockets with the momentum against them are going to shake things up a bit.
Number 15, Vince Carter.
The Rockets taking their time, waiting for the open look.
2 minutes remaining.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Off the mark with the turnaround.
Stewart used his size to take away the clean look and forced him.
Oh, what a block. Jason Collier.
He did a nice job of poking it away from the dribbler and coming up with the steal.
The strong finish.
Taylor.
Carter being played by Collier. Out of bounds, last touch by the Rockets.
Into the game.
Davis returning to play for the Raptors. 4 on the clock. Clock's at 3. Peterson, little room to move. It doesn't go. He had to get rid of it. Stolen by Collier. Anderson lets it go from the perimeter. The Rockets trail by 4. Brings it up court. contests with a nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Finger rolls it for two.
They have to make this possession count.
They should try to use up some clock here, Czar. Toronto using a timeout. Under 40 seconds left in the game. Plays it in.
That was an impressive play. The ball handler called for the isolation and beat his defender.
Anderson for the three. The Rockets trail by one.
For three.
The shot clock is off as they play this out. "14 seconds showing on the game clock. Carter defended by Anderson. 5 seconds left in this one. They've used their last foul.
Number 12, Rayford Austin. That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes. Shooting two for the Toronto Raptors, TJ Ford.
Ford hits the free throw.
Get to the board, son.
He makes them both.
Into the
McGrady
game
heading
for
back
Houston.
in for the
Number
Rockets.
1, Tracy McGrady.
This ball game is over.
The Rockets have been defeated. They just couldn't get the job done down the stretch.
The other team managed to take over the game during critical stretches. Here's tonight's player of the game.